Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Talks with Swami Vivekananda by Sri Sharat Chandra Chakravarty, one of the greatest householder disciples of Swami Vivekananda. Continuation of section 15, page number 143. Swamiji then resumed, "Well, while I was in America, I had certain wonderful powers developed in me. I had certain wonderful Shakti, Siddhis, powers developed in me. By looking into people's eyes, I could fathom, I could understand in a trice the contents of their minds. The workings of everybody's mind would be patent to me, would be clear to me, like a fruit on the palm of one's hand. Karamalakavat, Hastamalakavat. The workings of everybody's mind would be clear to me like a fruit on the palm of one's hand. To some I used to give out these things, and of those to whom I communicated these, many would become my disciples, whereas those who came to mix with me with some ulterior motive would not, on coming across this power of mine, even venture into my presence anymore." Swamiji continues, "When I began lecturing in Chicago and other cities, I had to deliver every week some 12 or 15 or even more lectures at times. This excessive strain on the body and mind would exhaust me to a degree. I seemed to run short of subjects for lectures, and was anxious where to find new topics for the morrow's lecture. New thoughts seemed altogether scarce. One day, after the lecture, I lay thinking of what means to adopt next. The thought induced a sort of slumber, and in that state I heard as if somebody stood by me and was lecturing many new ideas and new veins of thought which I had scarcely heard or thought of in my life. On waking up, I remembered them and reproduced them in my lecture. I cannot enumerate how often this phenomenon took place. Many days did I hear such lectures while lying in bed. Sometimes the lecture would be delivered in such a loud voice that the inmates of adjacent rooms would hear the sound and ask me the next day, 'With whom, Swamiji? Were you talking so loudly last night?' I used to avoid the question somehow. It was a wonderful phenomenon." To be continued. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.